YouTube has become an ever-growing and popular phenomenon in today's society. YouTube gives us the ability to look into other people's private lives and become more connected on a global level.
In today's society, people truly value freedom of expression, whether it be the music we listen to or the clothes we wear. According to Michael Wesch, YouTube is a website that gives everyday people like you and I the ability to express ourselves freely. On YouTube, there are a variety of different ways we can express ourselves.
Whether it be through music,
like when I was a child, before life removed all the innocence.
Political or religious views,
political views on people's opinions, and it's just going to be like what they believe, and it's going to be, I'm going to interview all ages, and man or woman, you know, any race, and just going to ask.
Or animation. In this respect, YouTube can be viewed as a positive site where we can showcase and express our originality. However, there is a downside to this popular site.
In this presentation, we will be taking an in-depth look at the following points. What is cyberbullying? YouTube, a form of cyberbullying. Individual case studies involving bullying on YouTube. And the future of YouTube bullying.
What is cyberbullying? To understand cyberbullying, it is critical to understand the concept of traditional bullying. Traditional bullying is described as aggressive behavior that involves an imbalance of power or strength, which could either be a difference in physical strength or social status. If you or anyone you know has ever been a victim of bullying, you know it can take a toll on the victim physically, mentally, or emotionally.
This leads to cyberbullying, a recent and unique phenomena that has only recently begun to receive attention in the popular press and academic circles in the 20th century, since the rise of the internet. Cyberbullying, also known as electronic bullying or online social cruelty, is defined as bullying through email, instant messaging, in a chat room, on a website, or through digital messages or images sent to a cellular phone. Posting videos which involve bullying on YouTube is a form of cyberbullying. Once these videos are posted on YouTube, millions of viewers can view and comment on these videos. Posting videos which involve bullying on YouTube is said to be a new method for an old behavior.
As mentioned in the Empire of Mind, the Internet is creating an alternative communication system that is substantially, though not wholly, disengaged from both state and commercial control. This disengagement is leading to erosion of power and privileges. YouTube is a site where this is exemplified because people are taking advantage of the site and are easily able to access and post without being monitored or controlled. They are using YouTube in a negative way to globally distribute videos that involve bullying.
In today's society, capitalism always wants to be in control of consumers. However, since the rise of the internet and now YouTube, capitalism is losing control. Therefore, this enhances collective action where people globally come together and connect, which is one of the reasons why YouTube is so popular.
Bullying on YouTube can be considered a very scary problem because with the loss of power of capitalism, they have a harder time controlling the productions of these bullying videos, which is why it is such a large problem on a global level.
The video you currently are watching was taped by high school girls who were bullying a peer. It seems to be that a number of these videos involving bullying are being produced by a younger generation. Michael Wesch, who has conducted extensive research into YouTube, says that one of the great things about this site is that it is very easy to access and upload the videos. However, on the contrary, these videos aren't being screened until after they are uploaded, which still has detrimental effects on the person being bullied in the video.
According to Dr. Bransfield, who has studied cyberbullying, says that cyberbullying on YouTube appears to reflect what is happening more broadly in society. On mainstream TV, the internet, and elsewhere, it has become increasingly acceptable to do humiliating things, both to yourself and others, for the cameras. The main shift is that the boundaries between public and private life have been steadily eroded. Bullying videos on YouTube is an example where something that should be private is becoming very public.
It is critical to understand the idea of the public sphere and its relation to bullying on YouTube. The concept of the public sphere was introduced by a man named Jürgen Habermas.
The public sphere is a concept which, simply put, describes the process of many individuals communicating in order to create and contribute to the structure and functioning of society.
The evolution of social ideals over time, such as equality and freedom, has in many developed nations created democratic political systems which require the majority of individuals within that system to communicate how they believe that society should operate, not only politically, but culturally. Due to this need, the public sphere has evolved and become a process of significance.
The concept of the public sphere allows individuals to see and participate in the creation of culture and functioning of liberal societies. It also reminds them that media, although sets the agenda for what particular issues will be talked about, media does not have complete control over the opinions and actions of the public.
This directly relates to YouTube because it allows people to participate in the creation of this new cultural phenomena. However, it becomes apparent that some people's agendas are to put up harmful videos that can become detrimental to the victims in the video. So now, let's take a look at some individual cases.
Everyone is most likely familiar with the video that you are now watching. The teen who was termed the Star Wars Kid and viewed by millions around the world was deeply affected by the publicity of this video on YouTube. Although at first glance this video may seem quite humorous, taking a closer look, it becomes clear this is a case of cyberbullying. This video is perhaps one of the best and first cases of bullying on YouTube. Jaislain Raza privately filmed this video and his classmates posted the video on YouTube without his knowledge or permission. This proved detrimental for Raza, and this bullying led him to transfer schools and he had to receive psychiatric treatment. This is a perfect example of what happens when physical boundaries are eliminated and someone's privacy is abused. Some cases of cyberbullying have made news headlines around the world.
And in the Impact segment tonight, authorities in Florida have charged 8 teenagers with beating up a 16-year-old girl and kidnapping her as well. Incident happened in Lakeland. Police say 16-year-old Victoria Lindsay was abducted by 6 teenage girls who took her to a home and then savagely beat her.
The girls later admitted that the reason they filmed the attack was to post on MySpace and YouTube. This kind of behavior is showing up around the world. This clip is not only visually disturbing, but also reiterates the new mentality that young people have. They realize the huge public attention the videos will receive once posted. So Shannon, since cyberbullying through the use of YouTube is such a recent and new phenomena, how do you think they're going to deal with it?
Well, I think people do recognize that cyberbullying is being uploaded to YouTube. Like this newspaper article, where a YouTube spokesman said that the site relies on users to flag up inappropriate content, which they then would remove if it showed violence, abusive behavior, or an invasion of privacy.
Oh, okay, so, he says our community understands the rules and policies the site has for inappropriate material. So when users feel content is inappropriate, they can flag it and their staff review it as quickly as possible to see if it violates their terms of use?
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Well, it is comforting to see that something is being done about this phenomena.
It is true that some action is being taken to remove these bullying videos from YouTube. However, the clips you are now watching are all of victims of cyberbullying who have ended their lives. Therefore, further action does need to be taken so cases like these don't happen again. More research needs to be conducted and policies developed to deal with this problem. It also becomes problematic because in our society, people's freedom of expression is highly valued. And how do you make policies when people feel as though they should be able to speak freely and express themselves in any way they feel is appropriate? As we've explained throughout this video, there has been a move from traditional bullying to cyberbullying through the use of YouTube. As society and culture progress, there will always be problems that arise over time.
Because of ongoing communication in the public sphere, it is our job as society to figure out how to deal with this problem in the most effective manner.